Hello everyone, this is Antonio speaking. Today I thought of sharing something very important with you. Perhaps even crucial in our lives. Much more important than most people know. Last week I was invited to go play golf by a friend of mine. And so we're a foursome. Sure, every time I can, I go. Golf for me is a way to unwind and even meditate. To cut with my daily routine, my daily work. When we got there, we met in the parking lot. We went in, and this is a place I play at least once a week. And the fellow behind the counter is someone that I see every so often there. I asked him, how much do I owe you? Because it's a foursome, and they have a package. So I said, well, it comes to $32.50 each. Good. So I reached into my wallet and I had no $10 bills, so I gave him two 20s and $2.50 in change so that he could give me $10 back. He kind of made some time and then talked to the other one, and then the other one paid with a debit card, and then we talked and talked, and then we laughed and made jokes. And before I know, I'm in the parking lot, in the car, taking my golf bag, when I suddenly, hold on a minute, he didn't give me the $10. So I went back in, and I told him, you didn't give me my $10. Oh, I'm sorry, here. So he went behind the counter, opened the cash, and I saw that the $10 was a little bit on the side, not inside the where the $10 bills are. And he gave it to me, so I'm so sorry, it was a distraction. And he goes like this to me. So I came out, and right away, because I am analytical beyond belief, so I began to analyze the situation. And find it very curious how there are so many people still in this kind of frequency. Like in his mind, he thought he made $10. And you see, you don't have to ask me, Antonio, you can't be sure it was intentional. Well, first of all, I have nothing to prove. This is me sharing something with you. But my life, my profession is reading people. So obviously, I know it was intentional. But this happens so many other times, not in golf, but happens, as you know. But it was intentional. And I'm there, gee, there are still some people on earth thinking that they can get by or they can get away by stealing. Obviously, they don't make the connection between the $10 they stole and the ticket they're going to catch like 2 days later. Or the car breaks down, or the fridge breaks down. Whatever it is, something is going to happen. Because, see, I don't care how skeptical you may be, or atheist, or whatever. I'm sure you had experiences. I mean, if you're living, you had experiences that when you did something that was not so good, something in that same week happened. And the reason or the mechanism is quite simple. Everything you do, everything you think, every emotion, every heartbeat, breath you take, intentions, whatever you do is being recorded. Make no mistake about it. This is so true. Everything. And that is what you are going to live afterwards. You are a creator as you go. You create when you breathe, when you talk. There's nothing, absolutely nothing you do that is not done in front of a mirror. And this is why the elders used to say, you can hide, you can run, but you can hide. You can run, but you can hide. I'm sure you heard this before. I went to Costco a couple of days ago. And if you know Costco, you know what I'm talking about. So it's huge. Go in, picked up whatever I needed, put it in the carriage, went through the cash, and before we get out the door, there's at least 2 people checking the bill and what you have in your car, right? If you've been there, you know. And as I gave them the bill, again, I began to wonder, or to think, or to analyze. That's me, it's stronger than me. And then I visualize me going into Costco, pick up whatever I need, put in the carriage, and go to the cash and punch everything in, myself, my own stuff. And believe me, every single cent would be counted. And obviously I don't need anybody to check my bill as I go out. Okay, then you would ask me, okay, Antonio, fine, I believe you, but why do you do that? Is it because you're afraid of karma? Is it because you're afraid of sin or something like that? And my answer is no, not at all. Not at all. And I really, truly mean it. Not at all. See, I so understand the dynamics and the mechanics of the universe that I enjoy doing this. It's a joy, you know why? Because that is what I create for my next step and the other step. Do you understand? So that which you are doing and the intentions and so on behind is what you are going to live afterwards. So when you are being honest, sincere, and fully living integrity, you're creating a world like that then you're going to live. I know some of you would say, well, Antonio, that is not completely true. Because I've done so many good things to people. I've done this and I helped Jack and I don't... Look, I've heard that story before. Many times actually. But you need to understand, if things are not coming back exactly the way you wish them to, it is because you're not in frequency. Please, level with me. Many people do what they do to show, to be important, to be talked about, or because of fear, or whatever. The because of is a problem. You gotta be. Actually, the question and the answer is to be or not to be. Remember? So if you're not getting what apparently you are doing, it is because you're off frequency. You see, we need to understand karma. And karma is a wonderful thing. Karma is our account book. Well, karma is a word, it's the easy way to say action, reaction at the same time. So, do you want to be master of karma? Very simple. Place yourself in a position of anticipating the reaction to the action you're about to do. Example, kick a rock with your bare foot. That is an action. But by anticipating the reaction, you're probably going to change your mind. Well, I would. No kick rock for me. So this is only a simple example, but think about it. Think about it. So, if you want to create a better world, well, start by this. Again, I repeat, there's nothing you can do, think, breathe, whatever, that is not being recorded. And then you have to live it. So if that's so, I'll begin to do that which you want to live. Very simple. And you'll see. I know it. I hope you don't doubt it. This is Antonio speaking. Thank you, thank you, thank you for listening to my words. Thank you.